My name's Dan Morrissey. I'm the Detective Superintendent in charge of stalking for Essex Police. What is stalking? Stalking is a form of harassment, but it's a bit more serious. It can involve all sorts of behaviour by a perpetrator against a victim. It can be a stranger, it can be somebody known to you, and it can include phone calls, text messages, being followed in your car, turning up at your place of work, turning up at your home address. It can also include cyberstalking, which is basically online stalking. What are the signs of stalking? So the signs of stalking are fixated, obsessive, unwanted, and repeated behaviour. It can be a stranger, it can be somebody known to you. It's not just a minor thing, it's something that they're going out of their way to cause you distress, upset, and is having an impact on your daily life. What's the difference between stalking and cyberstalking? Normal stalking, if you like, is probably more in person, so it's like the following, the getting unwanted gifts, phone calls. Cyberstalking is mainly based online. So that can involve being trolled on your social media, fake profiles being set up for you, family members being contacted, you being sent unwanted messages, some distressing images. So it's really important that you look at your privacy settings. Make sure they're set to private so people haven't got access to that, because sometimes perpetrators can use that to help locate you. Sometimes they will turn up at your place of work or events where you're not expecting to see them. How do they know that you're at that address or at that event? It's because they're tracking you via social media. And seek advice from the police if you report it to the police, or on our Essex Police website there's guidance around cyber stalking as well. What legally can be done about stalking? Stalking is an arrestable offence, so the police can arrest a perpetrator for that offence. But firstly, we'd probably need you to report it to the police. And I know that can be scary for some people, but we are very experienced in Essex Police in dealing with stalking offences. So if it's somebody that is known to you in a domestic setting, for example, our domestic abuse team will investigate that. So if you do get anything like gifts, flowers, cards, make sure you keep hold of that, because that's valuable evidence for us. You can also complete a diary of everything that's been going on, time, date, place, who's done what, when, where. If you keep that for us, present that to the police when we come round, then we can use that as evidence. And then once we've identified the perpetrator and arrested them, then we can look at applying for certain civil orders, one of which is a stalking protection order, which will be able to protect you from stalking behaviour, and it gives us some really good powers for policing powers to manage the offending and prevent further escalation. What should I do if I'm being stalked? This behaviour is unacceptable. You don't need to suffer in silence, you can report it to us. There are also victim support agencies that can provide you with support if you don't feel comfortable at this point in time reporting it to police. How can I tell if I'm being cyber-stalked? Sometimes it's difficult to identify that, but if you're getting frequent messages from unknown people, people are turning up at events and addresses, and family and friends that you think they shouldn't know these addresses. How do they know these addresses? It may be because they're stalking you via your social media account. So it's really important that you have your privacy settings in place and review those. Cyber stalking can be quite scary as well. Don't ignore it, don't minimise it, because it can lead to more serious offending and them actually turning up at your address, etc. So if you are being cyber stalked, treat it seriously and report it to the police. Can cyber stalking lead to physical stalking? Yes, it can. Some perpetrators start off as cyber stalkers, and then as they become more confident and emboldened, they can lead to physical stalking, which is why it's really important to report cyber stalking to police. We will deal with it seriously. It is serious offending, it is arrestable, so make sure you report it to us so we can prevent that escalation. How can I help a friend being stalked? Encourage them to report it to police, because the way that we can stop this behaviour is by arresting the suspect. If we don't arrest, then they will carry on offending. So please report it to police. There are other support agencies out there as well that can help victims of stalking. They're all noted on our Essex Police website, so please go onto the site and see what's available. How can I report stalking? There's obviously the 101 service which you can call, but you can also report online as well. We can go online to the Essex Police website and put everything down, everything that's happening to you. You can record it online, and then it will be allocated to an officer, and at some point they will give you a call and speak to you and talk you through how they're going to investigate. If you're not comfortable reporting it to police, then as I said before, you can report it to third parties, so to our charities that support victims of domestic abuse and stalking, and those can be found on the Essex Police website as well.